This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Here are the headstones. I think of the Burt Block party. I mean, who hasn't seen the headstones multiple times in different venues, but it was just 2-3 years ago.
One of my favorite moments in my career was sitting with Hugh Dillon in the back talking about his TV show, Mayor of Kingstown, that he actually created and put together with Taylor Sheridan. They're getting into their last season, by the way. Gets released this fall. But I think that poor roadie is still wrapping up the cord from that microphone that Hugh Dillon walked out into the crowd with. Like, it wasn't even cordless. This thing
That might be a world record with the amount of cordage that went out into that crowd.
You would have needed David Copperfield's magician roadie to wrap up, like, that old handkerchief bit.
Yeah.
They did that with that cord, man. He went right out.
Maybe it's like my vacuum where you push a button and it just...
Yeah.
I bet you it is.
By now? Yeah.
Right. Just to back up a second, because Joe touched on like a couple things there. So, yes, the headstones at Burt Block Party were unbelievable. We were backstage watching I Mother Earth, and Hugh Dillon just sort of appeared behind us, like watching I Mother Earth from backstage as well. And we're like, oh, Hugh Dillon, wow. So got a picture with him. Joe was talking to him about his TV show. Oh. And then, of course, his performance, their performance, Headstones, was unbelievable that night. He's in the crowd. I swear to God, like you said, he spent more time in the crowd singing their songs than he did on stage that night. It was incredible. Which brings us to, yes, this week, Burt Block Party kicks off tomorrow night downtown Winnipeg.
The vibe is real.
Yeah, it's turned into a real buzz event downtown. Like, if you've been, I think you go every year now.
Yeah,
It's been Billy Talent, it's been Headstones, it's been Gloria's Sons. Like, it's just a party, and the photos always wind up looking so good. It's such a good look on our city.
And that festival vibe, just like in the middle of the city, is kind of neat in and of itself.
Totally agree, yeah. And that microphone cord.
It's still getting wrapped up.
But there is literally a guy who follows him around when he's in the crowd, holding this big whack of cord under his arm, like trying to figure out. And he's hard to see. Like, where is he now? Oh, he's there. Oh, it's hard to keep track of him.
He's improvising. Yeah. It's like training a puppy. Like, I'm telling you, he's out there, and this poor guy's got to be in tip-top shape.
Yeah,
that's either the best job as a roadie or the worst one, because sometimes you're just probably standing around most of the time. Like, at least you get to walk around, see what's going on.
I bet it's not the same guy every night, though, because that would get a little on you. Hey, Doug, you're doing the cord tonight. You're chasing around you.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Got something to say?
Okay, I'll say it.
Well, you should probably call the bone phone and let her rip.
It actually feels nice to finally say it out loud.
780-BONE.
So, you're in a car or a truck, come to a stop sign, you roll through it slowly, you get a ticket. These kids on these e-bikes and scooters, they don't even attempt to stop at a stop sign, a light, fly on from the sidewalk to the street. What is up with that?
The other day, I was making a right turn off Pembina Highway, Stella's, when I went to pick up that carrot cake. And an e-bike went blasting right by me as I was because it was a blind spot for me. It looked clear for me to make the right turn, and he blitzed. It was so close to him. Like, I'm like, when you almost come into contact with somebody, it's just so...
And they're going so fast that you could look and check, and then all of a sudden they're there.
That's
you
what
don't
happened.
See them coming.
There's a story online on one of the news sites about some kid getting clipped in a field out in Steinbach, I think it was, and reporting a broken arm. But apparently the government is looking into laws. They're going to have to speed that process up because there's going to be something bad that really happens soon.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And they're moving fast, and a lot of kids on them. It's I think we've heard through the grapevine that they're looking, as Joe just mentioned, they're looking at some new laws for e-bikes.
For everybody's sake.
Yeah. Oof. Local a-hole. He's kind of become the defender of all things construction, would you say? Like, when there's construction concerns and complaints, he typically calls and sort of tries to set the record straight.
Local asshole here. Got some more construction clarifications. So when you drive by a construction site and you see a bunch of cones and there's nobody working, that construction site has just been set up. There will be people working in the next couple of days. For people calling about the length of the cones and such in certain job sites, that's the Manitoba spec. That is a construction safety spec. We have safety rules to make sure that we get home safely, just like you guys have safety stuff at your work, such as fire alarms and carbon monoxide detectors and stuff like that. It's just for our safety. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Love the info.
Yeah, L.A., that's very good. Local arsehole. But I will say this. There will be people calling that will say it's not usually or always the 2-day window of when a job site is set up. Sometimes it's a week or two because we've had calls in the past saying they're waiting on equipment sometimes. There has to be some cases like, that aren't 2 days before the job starts.
Yeah.
But I always like the info because you do get reaction from others.
I've got a question. Why is that stretch of Grant so wet?
I think there's
Did
a
you notice
water
that?
main
Is that
break
the
there
problem?
right now,
Okay,
and it's still running. I noticed that today.
Okay.
Actually, that project did not start 2 days after it was set up. It was about more like 2 weeks, and they might have been waiting on equipment. But yeah, the last 2 days, Vicky's right. Either that or they found oil. like this thing's bubbling over.
Yeah.
It's the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah.
All right, Barbarino, an old friend. Well, I would say Barbarino's been listening to you, Joe, for years and years and years.
Is he talking about his, mutual friend, Filthy Phil,
That's right.
one of the world's greatest bartenders? He's back in town.
He's covering a lot of things in this call, Barbarino.
Good morning, City Crew. Barbarino here. It's been a minute. Just wanted to check on with Joe regarding Filthy Phil on Burnaby, BC. I'm about to go see. And he's asking about Triumph, a concert in the 80s or something that he was at that I think you might have been at. Taking off tomorrow if this call gets played. It'll be Wednesday, 3 p.m. AC/DC is on Thursday in beautiful Vancouver. Gonna go check that out. Gonna go rent this little Porsche Boxer to take up to Sea to Sky Highway in Whistler, White Rock, all that stuff.
That'll be a
on
nice
for
ride.
7 days. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna talk about something else, but I totally forgot. So have a good day, guys. Have a good weekend, and take care. Later.
So Triumph in the 80s, Joe, how was that?
I believe it was really, really good. Hey, Triumph was just back, right? I mean, this past year. They've had a bunch of issues, of course, up in the Kelowna area and that with local fire. So some flights, some people have had to change their plans to go to BC. So good on Barbarino. They're still getting to go.
And let us know how that AC/DC show is, because obviously it's going to be in Winnipeg.
Yeah, sneak peek.
Yeah, later on this summer. I love how things we talk about on this show get twisted into other topics. Like, for example, movie franchises. It was the best movie franchises, but somehow Cliff Clavin has turned it into franchises that Vicky should see.
Oh,
hey,
lucky
I
me.
guess talking about movie franchises, Vicky could watch.
Nope.
The one I'd really like to see her watch if she hasn't seen it yet is the Road Warrior movie franchise.
Mad Max.
And I would recommend probably the third one, simply because it has a good sort of rock and roll tie-in to it. There's lots of rock and roll artists in that movie. Most notably, Tina Turner was in that movie.
I have seen one of the Mad Maxes, Fury Road.
Oh, did you like it?
Yeah, you know what? It was beautiful. Like, it just looked spectacular.
Who was the original? Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
Right? Because I was just reading today that they're still talking about Lethal Weapon 5, if you're still talking about franchises. I like the Lethal Weapon movies, so I might be curious for that.
The first couple of Lethal Weapons were certainly,
Once you're done with all the Mad Max series, then
No,
I will
move on to Lethal Weapon.
No. Then you start YouTubing all the Road Warriors wrestling matches they were named after.
Now, how many Mad Max movies are there?
There's a bunch. The new ones, I love the new ones, like Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron.
Yeah, that one I saw. And then Furiosa.
Hemsworth was in that one. It was very good.
Okay.
So I enjoy all of them.
Tina Turner, though. That'd be something to see.
She was kick-ass.
Love her.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's a bone phone.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
what's trending
with Philly, Joe, and Vicky.
There's a big name in music coming to Winnipeg to shoot a movie. We'll get to that in just a second. Green Day turned their YouTube channel into a 24/7 TV station. They've got some music videos up there, concert footage, and a lot of behind-the-scenes extras if you want to check that out. And Netflix's Love is Blind Canada is doing a casting call. No single people in here, unfortunately, but if you're looking for love, do you guys know the whole deal with that show?
How does it work?
Basically, you're paired up with somebody and you're just talking. You can't see them.
Right.
I've never watched it, actually. I don't know exactly.
So you have to decide if you like them without seeing their appearance.
Yeah, it's like literal blind dating.
I think my wife has watched this. I believe
Okay.
I've overheard it in the living room.
It's sort of like an expansion of the old dating game where you'd ask a few questions
Right.
without seeing them to now a longer period of time. So, yes, and a blind date. There's
It's
so
a
many of
huge
these.
show.
Yeah, there's so many of these different types of, I guess, reality TV love shows,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Love
They do
Island,
well.
Love is Blind. Yeah.
People can't get enough, and now they're doing a Canadian version. So, yeah, I
Cool.
think it's loveisblindcanadacasting.com. You can search for that online if you're interested.
My favorite was, I think it was the Fantasy Boat or something. They were all on a ship. It was a long time ago.
Fantasy Boat.
It was Fantasy Island?
No, that was the name of that real show with
Yeah.
Ricardo Montalban.
The plane, the plane.
The plane.
All right, wrong
What was
show.
his name? Hervé Villachez.
I used to like that one where
Tattoo.
there was a dating show called Chains of Love, and they would just chain like 5 people together, and they'd go on this group date, and then I think one by one they would eliminate them. I don't know. Early 2000s, there was
With
so
actual
many dating
chains?
shows.
And
yeah.
some dominatrix.
Yeah. And they'd have to like sleep in the same bed together, all
Oh.
chained. It was very strange.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
strange.
Chains aren't comfortable to have in bed.
No, especially with 4 other people attached. And singer Toni Braxton, she's coming to Winnipeg to shoot a Lifetime movie called Take It Back. Madlib Casting, they're looking for stand-ins for background performers if you're interested in that. They're going to be filming in Winnipeg, Selkirk, and Gull Lake from August 20th to September 6th. And if you're interested in being a part of it, you can go to their Facebook page.
She had a run, Toni Braxton.
Yeah,
what a voice.
yeah.
I believe she dated a couple of NBA players who were really good friends back in the day. Like one of them was Jason Kidd, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
So she was, but she
Big
was
name in basketball.
an
Oh,
person,
man.
musician.
That video for, I think it was called You're Making Me High. Oh, man, it was iconic. So good.
That is Scrollin.
This is the Philly, Joe, and Vicky podcast.
Do you guys ever had the urge to eat naked? Like go out to a restaurant? Well, either at home or even go out to a restaurant and eat naked.
Only the nights I've had a hard time figuring out what to wear, Phil.
The urge. I
Yeah.
like the wording of that.
You
The
know what?
urge
I'd
to
be
eat
too
naked.
worried about what restaurant. I'd have to know what kind of material on the seats they have. You don't want leather. You don't want to know that somebody sat there before you on a leather seat.
It's funny that you mentioned.
Once you get up,
Yeah.
all this
It's funny that you mentioned that. I'm going to get into this story in a second, but the seat cushion came up.
Of course, it
Who
has
needs
to.
a wax when you get up from one of those chairs?
But Vicky, I wanted to ask you. You go out to eat a lot.
Yeah.
Have you ever been sitting there and hey Matt, this is
No.
cool, but what if we were nude?
Never. Nothing about it appeals to me. And I'm someone who will try a lot of new things. I love a new experience. But that is not one of them. Because, I don't know, I'm looking around at the other patrons who are also naked. Also, sitting down is not the most flattering position when you're naked.
True. Yes.
So what do and then I'm like eating that's just a recipe for disaster.
So I agree with you. Plus, I don't want to be sitting somewhere. Listen, bad enough at a gym if some guy's been sitting with his bare ass on a bench. Never mind at a restaurant. But they have nudist colonies. They
Sure.
have special resorts, right, where nudity's allowed. Do those people eat in the nude as well, or do you have
They
to cover
must.
up for
Well,
meals?
It might be a health code
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I'm
Like
saying.
burn yourself. Like, are you saying health code as far as?
Well, just like sanitary wise.
Oh, I see.
You know what? With the sitting down thing, I think I'd be more comfortable in a naked eating situation if it was like standing with like past apps. Just like at cocktail hour or something like that.
Sitting's a bad naked
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
That's a great point. So the reason
And it's a light meal, so you know.
Yeah. The reason, this is in the news, a steakhouse in Hollywood, Florida, has started a monthly nude dining experience where guests can choose to dine nude while enjoying their meal. This is the part that really made me laugh, though. The manager said, we have a robe that everyone is offered. We have a leather seat cushion, which is sanitized. We also have a lap towel, so you don't burn important areas.
Yeah. Where do you put the wallet?
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Would you rather Wednesday? Would you rather Wednesday?
Brought to you by Expert Electric.
Play along if you like on the Boston Pizza text line 762-555. Here we go every Wednesday at this time. One of our favorite games. Vicky, would you rather have to defuse a bomb blindfolded with only verbal guidance from an expert, or perform a complex surgical operation to save a life with just a first aid manual?
Oh, no. Talk about an impossible question. I probably have a better shot with the bomb, I guess. But how do you know what color wire is which?
You're getting the guidance, though.
Yeah.
You're getting I assume like in an earpiece or something.
Right. Yeah, I guess I got to go with bomb.
I would go with the bomb, too, because, yes, you're getting the guidance, and they can tell you, like, red is usually right or blue is
But you
usually
can't
left.
see the color.
No,
I see what you mean.
you're holding on, right?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Plus, if something goes awry, you're affecting yourself, too. You do the surgery and something gets botched, good chance of that happening with the manual. You got to live with that for the rest of your life. So if you're gone, you're gone if the bomb goes off with the others. But the surgery, you're only affecting the one person.
So you're going surgery?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I don't want to live with the guilt.
Okay.
I'm going with the bomb just in case.
Surgery,
worst case
gross.
scenario.
Medical
It's all
procedures.
bloody and slippery.
I'm not good with that. I'd pass out.
Would you rather, as we move along here, be able to change color like a chameleon, Vicky, or light up like a firefly?
Ooh.
Your own flashlight.
Yeah, I kind of like the firefly thing. That way, if I lose my friends in a crowd or something, just light up, or I can kind of guide the way through the woods if I'm out camping. Yeah, I think that could come in handy.
Jojo?
My personality's big enough. I don't need to light up.
You already light up a room,
Oh, yeah,
Joe.
sure. I think the chameleon would be kind of fun because you can get yourself, hidden somewhere if you want to be that
Camouflage.
fly on the wall.
Yeah.
And you can also duck out of something if you had to, too, right?
You're at like the supermarket and
Yeah.
there's somebody you don't want to run into. You just
That's it.
blend into the shelf.
All of a sudden, you look like,
You want to avoid someone in the hallway at work?
Yeah.
Same deal. Camouflage into the wall.
The
Who
wall's
would that
looking a
be?
little bumpy.
Would you rather have the wisdom of an ancient scholar, Vicky, or the bravery and fighting ability of a Spartan soldier?
Ooh, I'm going to go soldier. I think sometimes being too smart can be a bit of a bummer. Like you know too much and you see the world's, going in a bad direction. At least, if things are bad, I can defend myself.
Yeah, Spartan soldier. Like, you're tough then.
Yeah.
Joe?
yeah, I'm starting to learn. I'm starting to learn things as I get older. I got no fight left in me.
You don't need to be a soldier?
No, I'm trying to learn more. So I'm running out of time.
So you're an ancient scholar.
I think so. I'd like to learn more.
What does the wardrobe of an ancient scholar look like?
Just
Is
a
it
robe
robes?
usually.
robe? I think it's a
Yeah,
robe. You, get,
usually.
Comfy.
you get to a certain level of intelligence, you start wearing
And
robes.
probably a set of reading glasses.
Yes.
And a beard.
And a beard. Yeah.
We'll wrap with this one. Would you rather have a clone, so another Vicky Shea that helps you with life? So if somewhere you don't want to go, the clone can cover you off. Or a robotic personal assistant that comes everywhere with you.
Gosh, a clone would be good in some situations, but I maybe I've watched too many movies. I'd worry it would turn on me and try to take over my life.
Vicky versus Vicky.
Yeah.
That's a good plot for a movie.
And then Matt's got the gun, and he's like, which one do I shoot?
Yeah.
I don't need that in my life.
Both.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that.
give me the robot servant.
Okay, taking the robot. Joe?
Well, I think
another Joe Aiello, like, just picture that.
Yeah.
God, that's not what the world needs. I would go with the robotic assistant because I think you're almost there anyway with Siri and such already, and now the AI stuff that's already out there that can help you or find information. So I think we're halfway there.
I guess the robot could turn on you too, but at least it's not as confusing.
But a robot can get you a cold drink out of the fridge. It can get you a snack.
Yeah, your clone.
You know what I'm saying? The clone's not going to do that because I'm too lazy to do it.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Coming up on completely useless question and some Bomber tickets, Aiello.
Yeah, it looks like Zach Collaros was taking all the first snaps in practice, so it looks like he'll get the start on a Friday night, which is usually what happens when your number one, QB1, comes back from injury.
Oh, we need him. Like, this is a big game. Bounce back game after that. Last time we saw the Bombers at Princess Auto Stadium, it was not good. And their record at home hasn't really affected attendance, but their record at home this year is unusually not good.
They've created that atmosphere there that there's a certain percentage of people that are going for the vibe. They don't know even much about football. They're just there to party, and that's totally cool.
Putting my hand up here.
Yeah,
I love the vibe.
Yeah.
And you know what the cannon means?
Sure I do.
Score.
Scares me half to death
Every
sometimes.
time.
Yeah. Even though I know a touchdown has just happened, I'm still startled by it.
Yeah.
And you could be watching the game and it scares you. Never mind if you're not watching it. It's
So, it'll be a fun night Friday night. They Wade, who was on with us yesterday, Miller said they were already at 30,000 plus. And I'll tell you what, Gio Vaccaro, who plays for Ottawa, was a Winnipeg kid, first-round draft pick ever from the University of Manitoba Bison. So I know in my community there's about 300 or 400 Italian people that just bought tickets already for this game just to support the kid.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And here's the best story. His parents are friends of mine. They had booked a trip to Italy. They're missing the one game he's playing here at home because they're in the homeland.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
The completely useless question.
The completely useless question.
Useless with a capital Y.
So useless.
Brought to you by Midtown Ford.
It's funny if you ever have to, or not have to, but if you ever want to ask someone to come to, say, a Bomber game because you have an extra ticket. Friday Night Football, Princess Auto Stadium. You're not even done your question. Yep, in Friday night, like Bomber football, everybody wants to enjoy Bomber football. We got tickets up for grabs right now. Ottawa in town Friday night. Joe has the question.
20% of new drivers say this is the most stressful part of driving. So you get your license, you're out there on the road. This is the most stressful part of it for you.
It's a low percentage.
Yeah, 1/5, 20%.
Most stressful part for new drivers. Good morning, City. Go ahead with your guess. Hello.
Morning.
Hey, there you are. You got a guess for us?
Yeah. How about merging?
No. Good answer.
It's not that stressful because nobody does it.
Not properly.
Hello, City. You're on the air. Go ahead with your guess.
How about parallel parking?
No, not parallel.
That was my thought too. Yeah.
That'd be higher, though, I bet.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Especially on the wrong side of the street, and you got people waiting and watching you. There's like a patio right in front of you of people watching.
I have one buddy that will park 2 blocks down because he can just sail right into the side of the street before he will parallel park anywhere. I've put more steps going out for lunch with this guy if he's driving.
204-780-CITY, 780-2484. Good morning.
Morning. How about going through a fast food drive-through?
No, nothing to do with food.
Ordering, if you've got a car full of people, like if I'm trying to order for my kids and my wife, I'll just hand over the order to my wife because I get stressed out trying to remember what everybody wants.
Have you ever noticed when you do that, though, that you lean back in your chair as if that voice won't be projected from the passenger seat to the speaker?
Every time. I'm getting in the way of the sound wave.
Yes.
780 City. Bomber tickets on the line. Go ahead with your guess.
How about other drivers?
You are on the right track. It's a specific other driver that makes it a, I guess, intimidating situation. 20% of new drivers say this is the most stressful part of driving. It's quite intimidating for them.
Okay. It's an intimidating situation for a new driver.
Yeah.
Hello, City.
Hello, is it driving downtown during rush hour?
No, nothing to do with area.
Okay.
Hello, City. For Bomber tickets, go ahead with your guess.
I'm going to go with a lifeline.
Philly, Vicky, or the text line?
Let's go Philly.
How about semis? Big
yeah,
trucks.
20% of new drivers say the most stressful part of their driving is the intimidation of being passed by a big rig, by a semi.
Really?
I guess it makes sense because if it's not a speed thing, it's probably just the size of the vehicle. Well, especially on these roads, too, sometimes like they're narrow enough, and you're white knuckling it.
Well, they blow by you. It feels like they're going to blow you right off the road sometimes.
Yeah.
I was thinking, especially if they're coming at you.
Yes,
on a
the other way.
Narrow highway. Who's this?
Chrissy.
Chrissy? Congratulations. You got bomber tickets for Friday's game.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
$500 GC at Shoppers Drug Mart on the line right now. You know what I love about this game? The second we hit that intro, not only does Joe start usually, what is this? Yes, whistling. Vicky starts moving her head and shuffling in her seat.
Such a great song.
Here we go. We're going to fill up a PJV basket with items at Shoppers Drug Mart. You got to tell us what the total combined price of those items without going over. And it's before taxes and no sale prices. And you could be winning yourself a $500 GC. Joe Aiello, kick us off.
Got to be Ultra Glued Gel for the hair. Got to be is the name of the company.
Perfect for a night out. Slick that hair up.
But it's ultra glued. Like I'm almost scared to try this product. I don't have a lot of hair left, but if I put this stuff in and it ain't like glued.
You could stand at Portage in Maine and not a single hair will move.
That's it. Got to be ultra glued gel.
All right.
All right, I'm next.
Yes, go ahead,
Let's
Vicky.
go with the Ninja Slushy Professional Frozen Drink Maker, where you can make Slurpees, margaritas, milkshakes right in your own home.
I want to buy one for Guilty. He keeps pushing this brain freeze invitational for a bone phone thing and Guilty.
And no ice needed, so you don't have to be making all these ice cubes to make it work. Now, it is on sale right now, but as we mentioned, no sale prices. So keep that in mind. Yeah, that's right.
Ninja's a good brand.
Yeah, you could put it on the counter right beside your Ninja air fryer you're going to get here.
I know somebody who has one of these things, and I was at a party at their house and had a homemade Slurpee, and it was phenomenal.
I bet.
Hey, there's another wedding gift idea. Hint, Vicky.
Write that down, Aiello. Yeah. Okay, my item, Lotus Aroma Massage and Body Oil.
Hello.
Eucalyptus globulus? Is that how you say that word?
I don't know.
120 mLs, fast-absorbing treatment for skin. Formulated, Joe, with 100% plant-derived blend of sweet almond, sunflower, and grapeseed oils.
That was going to be my question. So I'm glad.
You love a grapeseed oil.
Absolutely. Well, he had me at eucalyptus.
It's perfect for a relaxing massage or as a daily body moisturizer.
Okay. $500 GC on the line. Got to be Ultra Glue Gel.
The Ninja Slushy Professional Frozen Drink Maker.
And Lotus Aroma Massage and Body Oil.
Makes for a good Saturday night.
You're damn right.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Yeah, about 30 minutes away, we're going to give you a shot at winning. You better say what it's named, the super...
usually you come up with these, so I'm very proud.
Well, I threw in the double dip, but you changed it with two supers on the back and the front end.
It's a Burt Block Party Super Pack Double Dip Super.
It's changed every time. But either way.
That's the charm of it.
It's a bookend of Burt Block Party tickets. If you were getting a description, we'll send you Thursday night to see Kill Switch. We'll send you Sunday night to see Collective Soul. Hey, maybe you share the tickets with others, but you got a pair for each night, okay?
That's the beauty about a super pack. You can do whatever you want with them.
It's the extra super you have to figure out what to do with.
Yeah.
I think it just sits there.
Yeah,
it reminds you that it's super at the end in case you forgot from the beginning. So we'll do that at 9:10.
Yeah.
Give those tickets away. I also want to send a shout out to Seth Jarvis. Man, he's been in town, or he was in town with the Stanley Cup, and I feel like he's been everywhere. Like the amount of photos he's taken with people, the amount of interviews he's done, fantastic.
They've said great things about that kid since he was a kid. Anyway, he gets to the NHL. He's hanging out with a bunch of people. You saw the pictures. They closed off Joey Kenniston a couple nights ago after the party at Tuxedo Community Center, and he had his friends and family there.
Nice.
And and he's still doing interviews. You know, he's proud to be a Winnipegger. His buds were around. I love the one picture that they had the two signs at the Tuxedo Community Center, and the one sign on the left side says, "If you'd like to stand from a distance and see Seth, this is the line. And if you want a picture and an autograph, this is the line." It was so good.
Who takes the distance line?
I got no time.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicky.
We got a winner for the Burt Block Party Super Pack Double Dip, Joe.
Yeah, we do. I just don't have the name just yet. The email, the text just went to them to let them know the randomizer sent one out that they have won a pair of tickets to the Super Pack of Burt Block Party tickets
And it was
tomorrow. On
Famous Burt's, right?
Famous Burt's. It doesn't hurt to know Burt. Burt Reynolds today.
Yeah, I don't think there was one wrong answer in the bunch. Everyone knew it.
Softy today.
Yeah,
Claude is our winner. Just came in.
Congrats, Claude. Tomorrow is the anniversary of the race of the century.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Bone Phone Invitational, the Bone Phone regulars have been texting, calling all week. We will, we'll sneak in a couple of clips from the race last year, a couple of the funnier moments throughout the show.
My brother's birthday tomorrow, too. I forgot last year that it was the same day.
It's a big deal as
well.
Toni.
Yeah. He's getting outshined in my life now by the race of the century.
I'm sure the Bone Phone will be full of past participants chiming in.
You know it, yeah. Sea Bears start the league championship series tonight in Brampton against the Honey Badgers. We all agree that a sea bear, polar bear, is tougher than a honey badger.
Oh,
That's
well,
the Brampton
at least
honey
a honey badger from Brampton. I don't think there is any.
Game 2 is back in Winnipeg, Canada Life Center, Saturday afternoon. Well, that's going to be crazy at Canada Life Center. And then, if necessary, Sunday would be the deciding game, once again, in Winnipeg. There is a restaurant in Florida that is offering naked dining.
No, thank you.
I think that's a lifestyle you need to have already embraced, like nudist colony.
You can't be a casual nudist? Is that what you're saying?
Or is there such a thing as a casual nudist?
I mean, maybe just the way society is set up. Some people would like to be more than casual, but that's just not an option.
Right. It's a way of life.
You said it was a steakhouse.
Yeah.
The special has to be the New York strip. It has to be the special steak.
Okay. New drivers say semis make them the most nervous. Like, that's the most tense thing they encounter in traffic.
Around them, yeah, the most intimidating new drivers. And a few truckers wrote the same thing, said, yeah, new drivers are what intimidate us. Scare us.
Well said. All right, that is what we learned today.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City, weekday morning 6 to 10.